Fellow Dawi, what the crap is going on? Welcome back. This is the Heir of Carthage, and we are going to continue our adventure with THOREK Ironbrow in the latest update to Total War Warhammer 2. This is going to be available, by the way, on July 14th alongside the DLC if you want to try it for yourself. I'm lucky enough to have early access right now from Creative Assembly, so appreciate them cooperating and giving me an opportunity to show this to you all so that you can get a feel for it. Couple things I want to start off with. First, thank you very much to everybody who watched the first episode, and I really appreciate it. It seemed like there was a really great response to it, and it always makes me happy to see people enjoying the content I make, and it makes it even more exciting because I really like playing dwarf content, and I was very much looking forward to this. So appreciate all the support. Tons of people left comments. Tons of you hit the like button, all that other kind of stuff. That stuff's silly, and I don't even like talking about it in most videos, but if you do want to help support my channel, that is the best way to do it because the YouTube algorithm is absolutely idiotic and they don't think that you want to watch anything unless it's a video that everybody's clicking and interacting with. So if you would like to do that stuff to help me, it would be greatly appreciated. So thank you. Let's continue where we left off. I'm going to get the Rune of Wrath and Ruin here because it can be pretty handy at blob busting, and then I'll probably do the same with my Runesmith here. So this will allow me to get some... the Wrath and Ruin now, by the way, with the updated changes, is a damage spell. It's kind of like a vortex spell. It just doesn't spin up like a tornado per se. You'll see when we get in to use it, you'll see. I'm going to get this ammunition wagons because we're going to make heavy use of skirmishers, and it gives us a lot more ammunition, which means a lot more damage. Now, I expect Clan Pestilens here to destroy my settlement. It is not likely that I can stop this. We'll just get outweighed by numbers, and I don't have what I need here. Maybe could cheese my way out of that one, but let's just let it happen. It's annoying, but we'll take it back quickly. What I'm going to do, those guys would have to sit here for too long at the Mine of the Bearded Skulls, so I'm going to take back Thrice Cursed Peak, but not before I come over here to Oyxl and take it from Clan Pestilens first. So if they want to try and make me bleed, I'm going to make them bleed worse. So let's see here. I do have this rune here that's going to give a bonus versus large on my Longbeards with great weapons. I think I'm going to put a bonus versus infantry on my Iron Breakers. And then I'm going to put a physical resistance on my warriors with great weapons because these guys are a little squishier than some of my other units. And then I'm going to get a bonus versus infantry onto one of my warriors here. So that should be good. This is a walled settlement, but we don't really need to worry about siege equipment. We've got the Quarrelers and our lords that can help fight this with us. So let's see if they have Warp Lightning, by the way. They have Pestilent Breath and Blessed with Filth. Thank goodness it's not Warp Lightning. Let's take care of business here. Anyway, yeah, some of you gave me some great feedback. It seemed like the fact that this isn't going to be a cinematic campaign, I had people giving me positive feedback there too, saying that they like the traditional format, and I appreciate that. I had some people give me a couple of pointers or tips or suggest some things. Again, that is always appreciated, so if at any point you're watching this, you think I should be doing something better, you have some ideas, you're enjoying the video, whatever it is, like, please feel free to jump down there. I will be on vacation coming up soon, but for the time being, you all may notice, like yesterday, I did my best to respond, I believe, to every single comment that was there, so I try and take the time to do so if you're kind enough to take the time to leave a comment for me, so thank you. And I enjoy them, I really do. It's always fun, I get some great stuff. So here we go. Get our Quarrelers. I'm going to group them, put them on defensive. Get our Grudge Thrower in a handy place here. Again, I'm going to have it on defensive as well. Place it right here. No other units over there, so we are ready to rock and roll. I'm going to get going. I'm going to move my Quarrelers up to this position. This is a similar settlement to the one that we sieged last time. Alright, excellent. Things are underway. Got all my dog. Actually, I need to leave this Longbeard back here because the Skaven might summon some clan rats on top of me. Let's fast forward for just a second, get my troops up to the walls, get them in range. Man, our artillery is getting some work done. Is that the first? Yeah, there's the first summon. They're trying to get my quarrelers. I'm gonna let one of the quarrelers with great weapons, and this one here, turn around and fight them. Those summon clan rats will do very little damage to my high armor quarrelers. Okay.
Nothing can stop us.
I'm kind of surprised those clan rats haven't routed. You actually have to be careful sometimes not to beat up the summoned units too much, because the Skaven occasionally will have an army action that lets them blow up their unit in your face, and it will cause a lot of damage. So sometimes good to take it easy on the amount of damage that you put into those summoned clan rats. They're not worth it. I am going to leave one unit here in case we get hit with more summons, which we are likely to see. I'm going to take my lords down here. This is going to make some really good use of Wrath and Ruin, by the way. Oh, that should be very handy for us. Some warriors climbing the walls. Take some more warriors. Get my warriors busy. Alright, let's demonstrate the new rune of Wrath and Ruin. I'm gonna fire it up here. You're looking for the biggest blob, the tightest blob, and it will do more damage that way. There it is. It is pretty cool. Really cool, actually. So now I'm gonna double Wrath and Ruin here. My Rune Smith. Boom! Suck it, Skaven. You can see we got quite a few kills from it, and we want to use that early on so that the cooldown can get started, and we can try and get it back. We do have some Plague Monk Censer Bearers up there. It's a little bit concerning. Those are some very powerful units, but I've got units moving to open the gates, and I've got more units climbing the walls, so we should be able to get in there. Plus, I have the fire support from my Quarrelers, and my Quarrelers are already rocking some pretty decent missile damage, though it's going to get a lot higher, folks, as this campaign goes on. Going to get much higher. I'm going to use this Rune of Speed. Saying my line of sight is blocked here. A little bit odd, actually. Move our position just slightly and see if that helps. My Iron Breakers, let's bring them over here. I was trying to scoot my Quarrelers up just a bit closer, but wasn't wanting to cooperate right there. There we go. Alright, I've got some Dawe coming up the walls here. My Runesmith and THOREK are tanking all this infantry very nicely. THOREK's still on a cooldown. Let's go ahead and drop another buff in here for our leaders. Oh, the Censer Bearers came up on the walls. Okay. There wasn't much left of them. But they will soon be dead. Like we got this gate open. And looks like the other gate over here is also open. Get in and start killing clan rats. And let's get these units now off the walls. Come assist. Yeah, the Skaven just don't have a good answer to our range and our armor at the moment. They had a lot of Plague Claw catapults, or, you know, Doom Flayers, Doom Wheels, Mutant Rat Ogres, stuff. I mean, it would be a significant challenge for us for sure. The Skaven absolutely have tools to make life miserable for Dawe, but at this point, it's really easier for us to make their life miserable than the other way around. Let's see.
Path and home. Yes, Lord. Casting the rune.
All right.
Move to attack.
moving through here. I'd like to use my Wrath and Ruin. I guess I'll throw it right here. There's some Skaven. Oh, they moved. Oh well, they still killed a few. Alright, let's go for their Grace here. Alright, we cut through their guards, and it's time to head further into the settlement. Alright. See if we can drop a Rune of Slowness here. It's already in combat, but it'll kind of hold the enemy Gracier still for a minute. We'll start getting pooped on by all my units here. There he goes. Alright, he's done. That is the end of the Skaven resistance at Oyxl. So let's end our battle and get back out to the campaign map so that we can continue to stick at the clan Pestilens. Wow, I mean, just look at Ironbrow's capabilities here. I mean, he is a force to be reckoned with in the right situations, and against all this cheap Skaven infantry, it's absolutely the right situation for him. Though I would say that the Dawi in general are going to be a lot better against large and chariots because they have extra slowing, and it's better slowing. Not to mention the attack buffs and, I mean, damage. I mean, there's the changes to rune magic are going to substantially increase the power of the Dawi, both in campaign and in multiplayer, I believe. I mean, I'm not a hardcore, professional multiplayer or something like that, but I think there's going to be a pretty noticeable difference. I think there is definitely going to be difference. I'm going to start with the buildings, the barley field, to help us get some growth. And it also helps us replenish quicker, which is not a huge deal at the moment. I also find this wall master to be quite useful. You can really siege people out faster if needed. And since we're working our way over to Lightning Strike anyway, it kind of just makes sense. Now, I'm going to improve Wrath and Ruin here to where it can do greater armor piercing if we want to overcast it. But I don't know when or whatever we'll need it. I'll keep working on the magic for the Runesmith, and I'm going to keep working on the Cavern of the Great Bat. I'd like to have more defenses here in case we're attacked, but at the same time we also need money to kind of build up our settlements, so I think I'm going to put in a trinket maker for the time being. We'll build this to a granary, and I'm going to improve to a granary here too. And there are likely more clan Pestilens here to the north of us, but we'll need to retake Thrice Cursed Peak so that we can get the gold mine back operational. We're losing a lot of money on every turn by not having that gold mine. Plus, another faction could step in and take it, and I don't want that. I mean, although I would clearly fight them. Is this a rebellion? Where did these Skaven come from? Raid any region belonging to the Skaven, and we get 30 oath gold. Well, that would be quite nice indeed.
Ready?
I do not want them to kill the settlement, so I'm gonna push up to it. Darkstorm, Skaven. Thieving Vermin Grudge. We've got multiple grudges that have been added to us, so we need to solve. So I'm gonna move back here temporarily to get in the way of the Skaven. And let's end another turn here. Yeah, let's end the turn. See, Clan Pestilens has already moved another army. That may have been the one that burned Thrice Cursed Peak. Arcstorm is attacking us. The auto-resolve is looking pretty favorable for us, so I'm just going to take the auto-resolve, save us a little time to do more battle here. The Skaven do have some better units here for sure. Rattling guns, Doom Wheels, I mean, those are certainly good units. However, with the runes of slowing and stuff, we could really control those Doom Flayers quite easily. Alright, we defeated Arcstorm, which is going to give us extra casualty replenishment. It's really nice. Let's go down here. Now, as we go to retake Thrice Cursed Peak, Clan Pestilens could very well
Will be tested.
knock out Sabatum, or however you pronounce
Your
that.
end is nigh.
It could be a little bit of back and forth here, like a little bit of ping
Ogres,
pong.
my lord.
Oh,
These
ogre
brutish
mercenaries.
nomads are as strong as they are stupid, but do not underestimate them. They are hardy warriors and will cannibalize any foe that dares to cross them.
Alright, so the ogre mercenaries are available to us. We might go do that just for fun, because I have a couple of spots open in this army for now. Though it doesn't seem like a very Dawi thing to hire ogre mercenaries, but I will, just for the sake of showing you all the new content. So there we go. Actually, we got another one for this runesmith. Let's improve his rune of slowness. Okay, there we go. About to have a rebellion at the Mine of the Bearded Skulls. That's not great, but I mean, we have a pretty decent army there now, too. A greenskin rebellion, no less.
In these dark times, perhaps we...
Trade agreement would be quite nice, Lizards, because I'm about to have a gold mine to do some trade with you. Alright. Let us see. Really need to take this gold mine back.
Moving out.
I don't like the Skaven sieging me there, but not much I can do about it. If the greenskins attack me here, we will defeat them with our garrisoned army. Time for more research. We finished ammunition wagons. Let's do this research that helps with public order a little. This would be handy as well. So this will give us better relations with lizardmen and other stuff around us. Now, again, this is going to be a very Dawi-centric campaign. I'm not planning on being like best brochachos with any of those until the end of the game, but for now, they're useful to the purpose of the Dawi, and we will make use of them to our own end. Crusty Uprising at Oyxl. Let's retake Thrice Cursed Peak.
Come on.
Going to colonize it.
Claim it for the throng.
Unfortunately, our 80% replenishment is now gone.
What?
It's too bad. We'll have to rebuild the settlement. And now issue this commandment here. Kind of helps stabilize public order a bit. The Greenskin Rebellion is still building. We can go knock it out if we need to, but we're also going to have to take care of the Skaven here pretty quickly. Really, Teclis? Really? Was there any purpose to this whatsoever? He doesn't even share a border with me. Well, no one ever accused Teclis of being smart. So, have it your way, Elf. It makes absolutely no sense, but have it your way.
Rune Lord.
You zog right off. They're sitting in an attrition zone. So, again, in the world of never accusing someone of being very smart, the greenskins are going to be right up there. Now, we do have our army damaged pretty good from colonizing, but we can take these guys. They're suffering attrition here. This other army is going to go down too. Alright, let's end another turn. Okay, Skrolk is going to go ahead and attack Oyxl and take it back. Have fun, Skrolk. I'll be there in just a moment. This other Skaven army might attack us. Okay, and they went ahead and sieged me at the Bearded Skulls. Okay, okay. Alright,
I'm listening.
gonna move right here to the Ogre Mercenary camp. Hire the Head Eaters tribe, so we can get 2 ogres with dual weapons or the Man Eaters with great weapons. Mournfang cavalry, you say? So cavalry for the dwarves, that would be quite nice. Ogre with pistols. Well, that's cool. It looks like they're pretty decent in a melee, but also can fire pistols and do pretty nice AP damage. Ooh, dang, that's a tough one. I mean, cavalry, though, Mournfang cavalry would be really nice. Have some extra mobility. as the Dawi. So there we go. I'm going to hire some Mournfang cavalry.
Moon Lord of Caracastle.
And we have to now...
By Grundy.
Mercenary, yeah, here it is. It's going to cost us a lot of upkeep if we want to actually have them in the army. That's okay. I got a feeling we're going to be stumbling into some money over the next few turns of raiding Skaven and whatnot. So let's do that. We need to rebuild our gold mine here, though the Skaven are likely to go straight back after it. Let's see. Time to end our turn. We got some battles to take care of. We've got the greenskin rebellion going on. Tribute public order. Don't like to lose treasury right now, though. And I do have public order issues at the moment, so...
Unbending.
Right, I'm gonna have to attack these. These Skaven are actually attacking Pestilens, I believe. Oh well, I'll kill them all. I'm happy to send all these Skaven to their grave. I'm gonna fight these because I need to win it very efficiently. Because I have to kill 2 armies. So I will fight these. The Mournfang cavalry is certainly unnecessary, but will be fun. Will be fun. Help us kill all these Skaven slave slingers without having to use our quarrelers. Our quarrelers can focus on just killing infantry. Alright, so the Skaven are going to deploy far back. That is totally fine. I outranged them anyway. So they can feel free to camp as much as they like. It's only going to work in the favor of my Dawi.
For the ancestors! Longbeards! Axes out, lads!
Alright, almost set to go. Get our quarrelers on a defensive stance. They don't have a plague claw or anything, do they? No. Alright. And I'm gonna run these 2 leaders right up front. Kind of use them as bait. And I'm gonna start my Mournfang Cav right here. Roll through the woods and then come around behind the Skaven.
THOREK IRONBROW!
And yes, I'll go take a closer look at the Mournfang cavalry here shortly. I have not looked at them a lot, so let's zoom up here and get a look at some of these ogre units. Hopefully we'll be seeing this faction in Warhammer 3. Possibly even the pre-order race, who knows? That might be what they're testing here, is putting some of these into use right now. Yeah, that Mournfang cavalry looks pretty sweet. Good stuff. Alright. Let's go put them to work. I'm sure they'll look even better while killing Skaven. Most things do. You're almost in range with the old grudge thrower.
THOREK IRONBROW! Aye!
Fast forward for just a moment. Once I get my grudge thrower in range, the Skaven will have no choice but to come down the hill, which will leave them quite vulnerable to my Mournfang cavalry, and quite vulnerable to my quarrelers. But you all see the grudge thrower doing its thing down here. You do realize that you have Skaven in range, right? Is the uphill... Is it hurting the range? There it goes. Maybe so. Alright, after some exploding bombardment here, the Skaven may change their mind about sitting still, tempting me to run up their hill. Already picked up 25 kills on the grudge thrower. This explosive ammo does some very nice work. It looks like the Skaven army, though, is still holding its ground for some reason. There they go. I figured that would get their attention. And it did. Alright, so the Skaven are on the move, as well they should be.
THOREK IRONBROW!
I get Thorek and his runesmith up here. 41 kills already. That's excellent. Chalk up a couple more. I'm going to kind of alternate targets with my grudge thrower to keep it moving.
For the ancestor gods, created. Swords, ready axes.
Give an attack order for my infantry, and I'm going to group my quarrelers, and I'm going to start wrecking their skirmishers.
Dwarf warriors, very well. Plow through. For the ancestor
Alright,
gods.
Hornfang Cavalry, activate. I'm gonna crash these clan rats over here. Got extra infantry actually that needs to roll this direction. Yeah, we're gonna crush these clan rats real quick. Go ahead and pull out of there. Now see how this clan rat has gotten around my flank? This is precisely the reason why I keep some great weapon quarrelers on the flank, because the clan rats do manage to get into melee. They probably won't like it a whole lot. I'm gonna bring my Mornfang cavalry out of these clan rats. It's just a waste of time. And attack the Skaven leader. Let's look for a blob within range. Oof, just out of range. For Thorek. Let's take our runesmith that direction. We've already cleaned up most of this flank. Fill in the gap here again. I'm gonna slow this enemy leader and then attack him. Let's try our overcast Wrath and Ruin here. Not bad. They're Iron Breakers. Oh man, Thorek is absolutely trashing this Grace here right now. Can't say I'm terribly surprised. Thorek is kind of a tank in melee. Alright, our Mornfang cavalry is gonna get these Skaven slave slingers. Big giant ogres crushing little Skaven toy things.
Drive needs it.
Oh, I love it. Those are some big cavalry. It's quite beautiful. That is quite beautiful. Thorek, make your way this way, please. Why are we still fighting over here? Alright, when my Mornfangs finish chewing up these Skaven slave slingers, which seems like it should have been over a long time ago, we'll crash into the back of this clan rat that's inexplicably fighting for that long. Bye-bye, rats. Would say it's nice knowing you, but it isn't. Alright, that is going to be the end of the Skaven rebels operating here, and now it's time to finish Clan Pestilens. Actually, I guess it's not the end of them. That is rather strange. I have a warrior with great weapon out here who's about to plot. There we go. They did a good job, though. They held out all that time. They didn't get as many kills as I would have liked, but... Alright, let's end the battle. Hopefully we didn't actually lose that unit. Grudge Thrower is just really good. Really good. Let's see. Our warriors that have the anti-infantry. I'm going to take the execute and loot option. Taking a little more damage here than I would like, but we should still be able to kill Skrolk without losing any units. So let's take take control of it. The walls are breached, so go ahead and fight this battle. I'm just gonna run in Thorek and probably my Mournfang cavalry. I think the chieftains may be anti-large, if I remember right. We'll have to keep a bit of an eye out for that, but I'm not terribly worried about it. We'll take a look at where the wall breaches are, and we'll try and use our ogre mercenaries to get a quick run through the walls. Yeah, the breaches are over here. Oh, yeah, those are in good position for me. So, let's get this here.
Firepower ready.
Alright, and I'm only going to take our healthier units into combat. We're going to let the rest of our units kind of just sit out so that they can get healed up and ready to rock and roll for the next battle. Up here. Up, and I'm going to leave a warrior right here. Draw this unit so it doesn't get hit by any summons. Are they withdrawing towards town? Right, forget it. Just sit right here in the middle of these.
Cavalry! Rampage this way!
You got plenty of options in range. I don't know why you're not firing. Alright. Let's take our leaders in to kind of fix the attention of the Skaven here. Oh, no, you don't.
Off we go! For the Karazen Corps! Rampage this way! Cavalry! Looking for me! Let's go!
Oh, they've got on a tower over there.
In my guard! Mournfang Cavalry!
Alright, there is no way this clan rat is still fighting at this point, being attacked by Thorek, a runesmith, and a couple hundred Dawe, as well as Mournfang cavalry. I think not. It's kind of cute of you to think so, CA, but I think not. They are already summoning right on top of my guys again. Wow. Okay. Ready to get our forces through here and get into melee. I had to take a call, so if it seems like there was a slight disconnect in continuity there, that's what that was. I'm gonna bring my Mournfang cavalry over here. And my Iron Breakers help fight out the clan rats. That chieftain is anti-large.
Age, wealth, and skill. The anvil's might.
I'm gonna blow up some Skaven there. And then I'm gonna use... Wait till my Mournfang cab get in here, and then I'm gonna crank up the melee attack. Well, they just really can't stop summoning here. Alright.
Should we run, please? Oaths fulfilled! Damn your
Beating down this chieftain and Skrolk. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit funny watching rats get clubbed by big ogres. It's like you called a big extermination squad here. Right, Skrolk routed. This chieftain is no doubt about to. I somehow stabilized his leadership right there, which is almost as obnoxious as it is impressive. And be gone, rat thing. Alright, he is gone. I'm gonna take my cav and run down some of these other units. Take my leaders aside to cut down more infantry. blow up these rats. Oh man, love the Wrath and Ruin. It's a beautiful sight. Alright, Skrolk's forces are defeated. We did not lose any units in the process, so no further recruiting will be necessary. Let's end this, get back to the campaign map, and make a little progress, shall we? Yes, we shall. Man, Thorek is just an absolute abominable beast. It is fantastic. The Mournfang Cavalry is not, like, insanely good, but it's, I mean, considering we're Dawi and we have 0 cavalry other than gyrocopters, which I do love me some gyrocopters, don't get me wrong, but I think that the Mournfang Cavalry is a very nice touch for us. Not a particularly fast cavalry, but it's faster than most of our Dawi.
Claim it for the throng!
Alright, I'm gonna let our guys do some healing. Cursed Peak is gonna come back online. Ah, the greenskins. So we need to get rid of the greenskin threat here. Some of their units have suffered attrition. They have artillery. We have artillery. We also have guns and quarrelers. I don't see any way the greenskins are walking away from this alive. Let's fight this one. Though technically I could auto-resolve it. I'm not going to. Need to fight this one so that we can do it properly. That way if some other army shows up or, you know, all of a sudden there's a whole lot more rebels or something like that, I didn't hit the auto-resolve and basically sacrifice a whole bunch of my army. It says we're going to lose a ton of our troops. I highly disagree. I don't think the greenskins are going to do hardly any damage to us whatsoever, in fact. So, I'm going to put miners on the flanks. I'm going to spread out pretty good. I'm going to put some gunners right under the center of our infantry line. We can cause some damage prior to a charge. Spread out a couple formations here. Defensive. I'm going to put some quarrelers with great weapons on the flanks to contend with any light cavalry. And then I'll put our standard quarrelers under center. And our grudge thrower right here. Where is their rock lobber? The rock lobber is on the flank. Okay. Start the battle. I'm going to start unloading on some goblins. I am going to take my main infantry force, sans the artillery, push forward. I'm going to try and get my troops forward to where hopefully be in a better position to get some thunderer shots here. Some good opening salvos here. Repositioned a little. Okay, so the Error boys are getting absolutely shellacked right now. I hit these spider riders.
We'll guard it. We'll guard it. Go. Kill them.
These goblin wolf riders are being a bit menacing to my artillery here. Turn around and give them some attention. Let's get my thunderers back. They've done their job well. Let's give them a little cover on their retreat. Alright, the wolf riders are going to charge our artillery, which is frustrating. Alright, over here we've managed to stop their light cavalry.
Nothing could stop us.
These wolf riders did a lot more damage to the artillery than I thought they really should have gotten away with since they were under heavy fire, but I'm surprised their leadership is holding up.
Charge!
Okay.
We demand blood.
Turn around. Some more focus on the Error boys. Artillery can open fire on the Error boys. Yeah, see, when the light cavalry charged our quarrelers with great weapons, we held our ground just fine. Second, still stuck in melee. Back. Alright, the rock lobbers getting on my nerves. But the rock lobber, I don't feel like is my greatest concern here. Don't have it, boys. Alright. Some extra warriors here. I don't think I need them. I'm gonna keep some units as active reserves, maybe. I don't know. I need to charge forward there. Let's get refocused. Alright, things are going just fine, as far as I can tell. Throwing some shots at their rock lobbers. Don't have line of sight here with my thunders. Is a downside to thunders for sure. Shots there. Shots. Let's actually blast out these bowmen.
Move now! Move to attack!
Okay, let's take the flank with the thunders. Should be about to destroy this savage orc air boy. It's not going to be able to withstand much more out of my thunder. I'm going to get some point blank action. Rear here. My warriors with great weapons are taking care of the night goblin boss. It's good news for us. Let's watch the execution squad move in here. The Groby execution squad. I don't know why you aren't shooting, but feel free to start. There we go. So a bit cleaner than the auto-resolve for us. Because the auto-resolve was going to lose us many units that would have had to fully replenish, and we lost none. Whereas we dealt Slag a backstab, a pretty crushing blow there. Didn't have enough armor-piercing capability in his armor, and then we had superior ranged fire, and we were able to put it to pretty solid use. Our Thunderers put a pretty hefty hurt on his Savage Orc Air boys early, and our Quarrelers were doing some great support against the light cavalry archers as well. So we should be in good shape. This army's not dead, but if they attack a second time, they're not going to be in a good place in life. THOREK, we could get his Anvil Doom. It slows him down, but it gives them some interesting abilities. If I want to check out those abilities. Really lose his rune magic if he gets on the anvil? Makes it look that way. Let's go ahead and put him on the anvil. Places locus of power. Enemy casters within range suffer minor miscast explosion when cast. That's pretty cool. Veteran anvil guard. Let's do this, and then we'll keep adding to his anvil. I kind of like him without the anvil, to be honest. He's pretty good, but we'll go ahead and get the anvil because we gotta see what he's like on there. Let's get this Rune of Negation and help our lords or other units tank. Let's repair this here. Time to end one more turn, and then we'll be done with this episode. I think we've made pretty good progress. We retook Thrice Curse Peak. We've retaken Oyxl. We beat back a greenskin incursion. And we've beaten out a Skaven rebellion. There we go. That's rid of the greenskins. We've gained Oath Gold. And when our gold mine is rebuilt at Thrice Curse Peak, in one more turn we'll be set back up with good income as well. It wants to kill off one of my warriors here for fighting this. I'm not going to allow that to happen. So I'm going to fight this, but I'm not going to put it in as... Well, I will put it in as part of the episode. I'm going to be here anyway fighting it, whatever. And then we'll end the episode as soon as I've gotten this one. That'll put us in a good position for the next episode to go retake any remaining land that Clan Pestilens had. Hopefully we don't get Teclis coming in behind us. Right now he doesn't have a clear path. I'm not sure why the idiot declared war on us to begin with. It makes zero sense at all. I didn't attack him. I didn't offend him. I don't control any territory that he used to. No idea what Teclis is smoking in terms of wanting to declare war on THOREK. But we will make him pay for it should he decide to attempt to really go for us. I'm gonna take this unit that is near death and just leave it back here in the woods. Start the battle. Open up on these clan rat spears.
THOREK IRONBROW! Warriors! Quarrelers! As you command!
Alright. Got some reinforcements coming in, but I'm not even gonna mess with them. It's unnecessary.
Let the vengeance begin! Runes of spellbreaking! Scarf! What? Kazakan Kazakita! Dowie marksman! Tap the earth!
Let's check out the Anvil of Doom. Okay, we do get to keep our runes. Master Rune of Spite. Yeah, Locus of Power. We've maintained some pretty good attack stats on the Anvil. We just sacrifice speed mostly. Not that he had a lot of speed to begin with, but...
Slay everything without a beard! Runesmith, hungry! Axes out! That'll do! Brumney's well! Oath and steel!
Alright. Pretty well cutting our way through here. I expect that the Skaven leadership will be broken here shortly. Well, you got plenty of rat meat right in front of you if you're hungry.
Casting the runes.
What's this? Rune of Doom. I like that.
Write the runes. Master of runecraft.
Alright, there we go. So, Skaven defeated. No units lost. Choke on that auto-resolve. Okay. Man, that grudge thrower gets some work done. It's only going to get stronger as it levels up, and then of course imagine that we can replace it with the Goblobber at some point, and the Goblobber would be obscene with the explosive damage. That's already extremely good. And then I think THOREK has extra abilities and stuff that can buff those units up as well. So there we go, fantastic. Skaven defeated, again gonna take the Oath Gold. You know, it may have been good to take the Public Order and Growth right there off of that, but... Oh, he's still here. Well good, we still have an opportunity. Alright, we're gonna auto-resolve. And this time, we will go ahead and take this, because the Public Order and Growth would be pretty handy. So, good stuff. Alright, we got the Ekrund Miners available to us. Picked up a Potion of Speed. Got an Opal Amulet. And let's see, I've already got a Luck Stone here, which is about as good. Opal Amulet. Okay, do we have anything we can throw on here? Got Dwarf Bride. Color of Tales. Go ahead and throw on the Dwarf Bride for now. Anyway, there we go. Good episode. Maintained all of our holdings, regained a few things. Teclis is actually next door to the Cavern of the Great Bat now. So, unfortunately though, Clan Pestilens is still right here on our doorstep too, so we're going to be kind of stuck in an odd position here.
Displease me, and you will pay with your life.
Teclis is still quite determined to be at war with us for whatever reason, I can't tell, but we can't allow him to come in and disrupt us. So, I mean, I'm assuming Clan Pestilens, this is them. Clan Pestilens. No. I think Clan Pestilens is dead. Yeah, I think Clan Pestilens is gone. Because I don't even see him on the diplomacy thing anymore, and we no longer show at war with them. So actually, this is great news. So I don't like the fact that there's more Skaven over here, but Teclis is going to be able to be faced by us now too. So I'll be able to pull my army back in. We'll go dissuade Teclis from running any attacks on us. Sentinels of Zeti is something I need, or actually, no, it's the Golden Colossus I need because of one of the parts there. It's part of the Copper Desert, where the Court of Labaras is. We'll end up fighting all these at some point. I don't think Teclis is sitting on any of my antiquities. Yeah, he's not sitting on any of the antiquities. But we've got to get him to stop being at war with us. He could potentially be a decent trade partner for a while, but honestly, in the end, he's probably just competition for us, and we'll deal with him anyway. HeirofCarthage signing out for now. I hope I will see you all next time, and appreciate those who are watching. I do hope you're enjoying it, and I look forward to bringing you more. See you then.